Good morning. Welcome back to How To with Agu. I'm Agu, and this is How To. Today, I thought I'd talk about how to stay positive in these dark times. And by dark times, I mean when we switch from daylight savings to standard time. So now, at least here in New York, the sun sets before 5 p.m. and it can be really hard for me to stay positive when there's not a lot of sunlight and just it's colder outside and things like that. So I thought I'd take you through my Sunday and show you what I do to try to stay positive and get in some quality self-care today. The first thing I'm doing is some yoga. I'm doing Yoga with Adriene, which is on YouTube. Shout out to Adriene for having videos all the way like 7 years back. I just appreciate some movement, and on days when I'm not feeling like really intense movement, this is perfect. And it also like really wakes you up. You can look up like very specific videos, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 15 minutes, and you can look up, like today I looked up 20 minutes and morning. Okay, so here we go. Do some yoga with me. It is now about 1 o'clock, standard time. I did my, 15, 20 minute yoga. I ate my lunch, which was just some rice crackers with leftover tuna salad that I made yesterday and some hard-boiled egg and then a couple of olives because I was just in a salty mood. But one tip for feeling more positive is to eat foods that you enjoy. So like don't force yourself to eat something that you don't like, but also something that's like gives you energy. And for me, I've found that a lot of that is protein. So like when I am down in the dumps, I tend to eat a lot of carbs, and that's totally fine. Like eating carbs is great for you. But for me, what gives me more energy is eating something like an egg or like tuna salad. So like still tasty, but giving me more energy and less like sleepiness. But then also, I'll let myself, or I'll have some ice cream or something like that as well. But now I'm going to watch some TV. And I know that sounds like something people would tell you not to do if you're kind of in the dumps or if it's dark outside or whatever. Or, if it's light outside, I should be spending time outside. But I love TV. Like, I love it a lot. And it makes me really happy, and it makes me feel like there's other people that are going through similar things. So I like watching a TV show that's like funny, lighthearted. I love rom-coms as movies. So I really think that watching TV is good if it's going to bring you like positivity or laughter or something like that. So that's why I like watching rom-coms and comedic TV shows and things like that. So if you're ever feeling down, like turn to funny YouTube videos or watch Friends or like something comforting. I'm going to watch the last episode of Sex Education of season 3. So nobody spoil it. We'll see how it goes. Okay, another thing, which is only relevant to some of you, but I put in my contacts whenever I want to feel energetic because one, I will not take a nap with my contacts in. I will not fall asleep because it hurts too much. And then also it like reminds me that I should probably leave the house at some point because it's just like way easier than wearing glasses with a mask. If you wear glasses, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you have glasses or contacts, put in your contacts. Get up, get going. Don't stay in bed. Okay, I talked about movement and doing something like yoga. But another thing I try to do every single day is go outside, even if it's just for 5 minutes because it's like 30 degrees or 0 degrees outside or anything like that. I try to go outside, and today I was deciding between going shopping and going on a run. I had a little bit more energy, so I thought I'd try a run, and then if I still have time, I might go shopping because I want to anyway. But if you live alone, shopping is actually something that is really good, at least for me, even if it's like grocery shopping or doing errands or something like that, because you end up being around other people. And so even if, you know, you haven't seen anyone all day, it's just a good excuse to get out. Don't buy anything if you don't want to, but really like do something to get yourself outside and get yourself around other people, so you don't spend all day inside. It's especially hard if you live in an apartment or if you live in a city to get yourself outside, but try just standing outside for 5 minutes or walking around the block or whatever. So I'm gonna go run and I'll see you when I'm done. I finished my run and showered and got all cozy, and by the time that happened, it was too late to go shopping because there's no like good shopping place near me in Brooklyn, so I would usually go to Soho. But anyway, because I can't, I thought I just ordered some food. I ordered Sweetgreen, and I thought I'd just online shop while I snack and wait for my food. And I may or may not, you know, light a Christmas scented candle and play some Christmas music because it is November, and I don't judge people that do that. You know, you do what you gotta do to make it through the month. All right, I'll catch up with you later. I actually ended up baking some pumpkin chocolate chip muffins because I had leftover pumpkin puree. So that's kind of how my night has ended. So here's the thing. Everybody gets through tough times differently, and I just wanted to make a video to help those of you who might not have a specific way that you normally do it. But these are all the things that help me. So, you know, get some movement in, do something that makes you laugh, go outside, do some exercise, eat something nourishing, and, you know, do whatever makes you happy. Even if that's small things like browsing online stores or walking down the block or, you know, watching the sunset, whatever it is, try to do that and try to enjoy the daylight while it's there, and then enjoy the nighttime. Like, there are some things that are only fun to do at night. And I thought I'd share one last piece of wisdom, if you will. And I heard about this, or I heard this quote right in the depths of the pandemic last year, sometime in the spring, and it really helped me. The quote was, "Action is the antidote to despair." So when you're feeling sad or lonely or have seasonal affective disorder or really anything, just having a off day, think about that. Maybe having some action, getting up, moving, doing something, or calling a friend, any of that is the antidote to it. So I'll leave you with that, and I'll see you next week.